Alright, the posts have been made. It's done. Okay, today is going to be... I'm not sure. I found out my mic is still crunchy, and I'm very annoyed about it. Because it doesn't sound good. We need it to sound good, right? I need my mic to sound good. And for some reason, it does not. And I don't know if it's the recording or what. But I don't know if I'm going to mess with it right now or not. But today is going to be basically one of the last streams. I might stream Sunday, potentially, but we're going to have a short, quick stream today. Trying to grind through. Let's see how many VOD requests we can get done. Okay, we're gonna go do an Angela VOD. Oh. Angela VOD, and then I think I am the problem. I think. We'll see. Hello. We're just gonna jump in. Make sure the game sound's working. Good. Oh, the music's way too loud. There we go. Here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing an Angela VOD review today. This is Diamond 3. They said they're learning Angela. They're exploring other tanks because of mag fatigue. Settled on Angela because it clicked the best. They've seen other godlike tank players become unkillable demons. Very inspiring. Mostly have been successful. Yesterday I got stuck. I'm starting to think some of the losses were my fault. I need to step up my game because I definitely could be doing better, bring more value, but I'm too stupid to realize it needs improving. Like, linked one game that stood out. It felt balanced because of in terms of team skill. Advice, general observations are generally appreciated. Alright, so let's see. First of all, I like where your head's at. Obviously, mag jail sucks. And let's just go jump right in and find some mistakes. Now we have a mag, so we have a good frontline tank. We have a daredevil that can dive with us, Punisher. Okay, I'm already seeing something I don't like. In general, with Angela, we have to pick our spots well. We don't want to just like dive in. Yeah, so this is not really how we want to view Angela. So with Angela, you want to think of her as like a hawk, like a bird of prey, right? You swoop in at the right opportunity, get your kill, get your pick, get your value. And then you get out, right? And that only works if we start our approach from like up high where they can't see us generally. And then you swoop in from above in general terms, right? So what we've done so far is we've actually like dove in from the front like 3 times. And that just by itself, that is going to reduce how much value you get because like the Scarlet Witch, she already sees you coming, right? She shoots you, and all she has to do is press shift, and like she's out of there and is in no danger. Whereas, like, if you come in from over here, right? Let's just say you fly over here, you're not seen, and then you notice, oh, this Scarlet Witch is actually out of position. I'm going to punish her for it. Boop, pick her up. Now she starts her shift here instead of there, right? So instead of making it all the way to there, she actually makes it to like here, where she's still in trouble, and then you can punish her again, right? So you want to think of like where you start your positioning and things like that. It's really important on Angela. Good. This is much better. I like this. So now what we're doing is we're pulling aggro from our team. Now get out. Good. Mission accomplished. Look at this. Their Jeff died. Let's watch this from a different angle. So this is what I said earlier. You want to find the opportunities to get kills, get picks, or get value, right? So what do I mean by value? So right here, let's just look at where the team is from a top-down perspective, right? We have... Let me make sure this is actually on. All right, so we have our enemy team here. Everybody's here. And we have our friendly team here, right? And right now, the main point of contention is all right here. Everybody's looking in this area. Yo, what's up, Gia? How's it going? So now, we're going to watch, and this is what's going to happen, okay? You're going to go right here. This is you. You're going to go this way, okay? This Venom's going to see you, and he's going to go this way. And the Groot, and at least one other person, is going to look this way and back up, right? They're going to back up. And if they're not going to back up, they're going to get pressured. Why are they going to get pressured? Because now you have your team that's still looking this way, but now at least 2 people are distracted. So let's watch it unfold, right? You go around. Here we go. Now we have Scarlet Witch. We have Venom peeling off. And now this fight, now it's a 3v4. See? Just by that. Now they start pushing. Now Daredevil actually gets access to here because the Venom isn't pushing him. And he actually gets the kill. Now Mag is taking up all of this space. And this is all because all you had to do was walk over there. You didn't get a kill. You didn't have to do combos. You didn't have to do anything. You made space for your team by positioning. And that's awesome. That's definitely one of the best things about Angela. Okay, so I see this. This is a habit I see a lot. I think there's somebody out there. I'm getting the sense. I'm being told. Still on the grind? Nice. Good stuff, Gia. Good luck. But I'm getting told that some content creator out there has told people to pick up somebody and bring them up, right? I disagree with this approach. I don't think it's very good. And here's why. Let's draw it out, right? So we go back to here. You pick up Venom here, okay? Let's do it from this angle right here, okay? So you pick up Venom here, and you bring him up to here. Here we go. So we start here, and we pick up Venom, and we bring him up this distance, right? Now, if we take that same line, and instead of going up, we go vertical. Instead of going vertical, we stay horizontal, right? So same distance. Instead of here, up to here, now we bring him from here this way, the same distance to here. What does that do, right? That gets us over to here, probably. Now here he's fully cut off from his team. He's not getting healing from his Jeff, and he has to use a resource to get back, right? He has to use his swing to maybe go out this way. He has to run, climb here, and then jump out this way. Over here, all he has to do is press F. He still uses his swing because he's actually not great because this is, low diamond. But you're going to get more value in general if you, instead of bringing people vertically up, bring them horizontally into your team or out of position. That's kind of the big thing, right? If you bring this Venom out of position in any area, now he has to use abilities to get back into position. Now, I'm not going to say never bring people up, but I want you to get out of the habit of doing it. Okay, next thing I'm saying is we like to brawl as Angela. Angela's not a brawl character. If you want to brawl, you're just going to lose out to tanks like Groot. You're going to lose out to tanks like Hulk. Even Venom. You're going to lose out to tanks like Thor. Cap. Things like that. This is just not how Angela gets her value. A much better thing you can do here, and what I want you to get in the habit is, as you approach the point, right? I want you to actually not dive in. I want you to take a second, use Angela, look up high, and just observe for half a second. And I see okay, so I have a Venom who's low. I have a Jeff being attacked by a Daredevil. I have a Groot and a Rocket working well together on point against the Magneto, and I have a witch on my team. So if you take this second and you stage, right, and you don't dive in as Angela, now we can actually pick. There's actually like 3 really good targets here, right? There's 4 targets, and 3 of them I would be completely fine with you attacking. The only one I wouldn't is the one that you go for, unfortunately. And that's the only reason that I know this is because I take the second back here. Right, let's see. So right here would be a perfect opportunity to actually just fly up and look. Look for half a second. Now I see, okay. I could help the Daredevil try to kill it, Jeff. This Venom's actually super low. I could finish off the kill. This Witch is attacking my team. I can help there. And then we make the decision. So unless we have that opportunity to look, then we can't do it. I do like that we're sticking with one target. For the most part. I mean, you see a low health Venom, we kind of go for it. But yeah, Angela just doesn't get much value when she's in axe form. The way you want to use axe form is you want to swoop in, do the quick melee left click combo, and then you go to axe form to finish people off. Okay. Okay, good. Now think. There we go. Much better. Smart. Okay, now your team's dead. It's time to get out. So the next thing I want to point out, and we'll actually go to practice range real quick. 4 minutes. Let's see. So if we go over to practice range, this is something you need to have down as Angela. If you don't have this down, your value is going to be very greatly diminished. So you need to know the killing a squishy combo. So we'll put up Luna, because she's always relevant. If I can remember where she is. So the combo, you make sure you have a full left click charge, and you have your full shift charge. So it's quick melee, left click, pick up, quick melee, left click, E. And then you immediately get out. In fast motion, you can get this so well. This works on pretty much anybody. This is the combo you want to use. It's not going to kill anybody, but again, if we take that opportunity, we go up and we look high, we find who we're going to pick, this is best going to work on, and we do this fast. Drop him, hit him twice, and then you're up and out again. I don't want you staying in axe form longer than like 2 or 3 seconds. In general, like that's going to greatly increase your effectiveness on Angela. You can even do this with tanks as well, right? So you're seeing a Groot. What you want to do is you want to sit up here and be like, okay, I see this Groot, and actually I could probably pull him around the corner, and that might be enough for my team to kill him. Swoop down, pick him up, drop him over here, axe form, and then you body block. You stand in front with the axe form so he can't walk back around the corner as your team is killing him. And then you get out of the way. The only time you want to switch up the timing on this combo specifically is when you're trying to drop somebody into a pit. And specifically, you're trying to drop somebody who has a movement ability. So we're talking like Doctor Strange's shift to get back. Captain America's dash to get back. Anything Rogue has. Let's see. Thor, his shift. Hulk, you don't have to do this thing you can't pick up. Emma kind of, because she can go in Dyma form, so it's a good idea. But really, like, Strange, Rogue, sometimes Penny, Venom, things like that. So what you want to do is you could do the quick melee still, but you don't want to use your left click charge. Because your left click, when it's charged up and it has the yellow thing, it has a hidden ability. And you can see what it says. It says, Spear of Icar can deal more damage and launch up enemies. That's a little bit misleading because what that actually does is that it's a boop and it actually locks people out of their movement abilities for a second. And you could do this against an enemy Angela too. So you want to do this and then you do the left click at the end over here. It'll boop them up long enough to where they can't use their movement abilities and they die. The other thing you can also do in this area is like know what part of the map where the boundary is. And you can like push them all the way down. here it's like really low. So you would fly all the way down here. But on the map, a lot of them, you got to know where the kill box is, and then you drop them off just before the kill box so that you don't die, but they do. That's really difficult, but that's how we want to think of it, okay? So let's go back to the game real quick. Now that we know the combos, and now that we're really practiced on it, we can get it very consistently. And by the way you practice it, you need to go put a Luna on high speed on the lower thing, where you can have the Luna moving around, right? That's where you practice it. So once we're consistent with it and we know, now I'm gonna start going through over the rest of the VOD and like saying, okay, we know this, let's find a spot to like make it useful. Alright, so we get out. I like that we get out when our team is dead. That's fine. I don't like this. I mean, it's not much, but the principle here is you have 125 health-ish to give to your supports as ult charge. That's a gift to your supports. Your Gambit doesn't have ult, and your Rocket doesn't have ult. So you should be sitting here, and the second your Gambit spawns, you stand in front of him, and he gets that ult charge. That's something that's like you really need to think about as a tank. Alright, now here we go. We have an opportunity here. We have a Venom. If we pull him in, it's probably not going to do much. What's up, Jake? We have a Groot. If we pull him in, that's probably a lot. There's a Scarlet Witch in our backline again. We might be able to help kill her, right? So take that opportunity and see. I don't mind this. I don't mind you going around. I think this is fine. Kind of rush it. With Angela's ult, we don't want to rush it too much, but I see we're trying to play with their team. We're on attack. I totally get it. I don't think it's horrible. It's fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Nice. I got scammed by the pizza place. Recommended my super. Oh no! Left click. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Get out. Out. Good. That's what it should look like. Yeah. Stick to the jet. Oh. Oh, cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it. Unfortunate. You didn't have the charge. That'll happen. Good awareness. The pizza was soggy. Oh, that's so sad.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
That's actually tragic. Alright. So again, right here we're not really using Angela's kit effectively, right? If we look at this from anybody else's perspective, we look at this from Venom's perspective, Angela's just right in front playing like a regular tank. She doesn't have to do that, so we gotta stretch the map. So I'd rather you come over here, and be like, okay, I see these people. And then you look over here. I could go this way, or I could go this way, and then I pick them up and then bring them into my team. Don't attack from the front. Okay. There we go. Good. We know where our health kits are. That's good. Much better. This is better. We're attacking from the side now. Good. Yes. No, yeah, you needed to go to Axe Form right away so you can body block. Axe Form to body block. Which Angela VOD? This is from the subreddit. So this goes back to what we did in the practice range, where you want to go in Axe Form like immediately, and then you body block. Now we're in Axe Form here, and we're body blocking. Now Mag does a good job of pushing him back, but he gets killed for it. So got to be careful with it. But in general, that's what you want to do. This is a Diamond 3 learning Angela. Good. Yes. Yes. Oh. And then again, there, if you got them, I would have preferred if you go up. So even in this scenario where you have the support ult going on, you're still just more effective when you're flying around. You're faster, you can do more damage, you can still displace people. Good. Yes. I like it. So you didn't get a kill here, right? But you stopped the Jeff from healing. So that's fine. And then they use the support ult, so now we get out. When flying, you also build up your crucial attack charge. You're right, exactly. So you need to be in that. So let me make a point of this, just to be sure, because there's a lot of people really like axe form, right? Look at it. So look at this rocket. Let's watch this rocket. Rocket has his own ult, and you're attacking him in your ult with your spears. Look at his health. It's not going down literally at all. You're no threat. The only reason he dies here is because of the mag. Up, up, up. Fly up. Good. Okay, help your team.
Need some help.
Now wait. There you go. Wow, big brain. Good stuff. We know our CC immunity. Nice. So correct me if I'm wrong here, Jake, but I believe if you're flying forward, not using your shift, just regular flying, if you regular left click, you do your primary attack, you don't actually slow down. If you do quick melee, then your left click, you do slow down, right? So here's a little micro thing we could be doing better. I believe you can, this whole time, you could be left clicking, if that's true. Because you're still attacking him, but you're not slowing down. Could be wrong. But yeah, very true. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's a micro thing. We can be left clicking while we're moving forward. Nice. Now just be aware, like, are we trying to do damage? Yeah, that's what I thought. But also, if you're trying to build up that, you know, yellow charge all the way, then don't do that. So it's not like a guaranteed thing, but... Yo, what's up, Omen? Nice, almost. Also, to this Angela player, let me know, like, on the Reddit post or on the YouTube video comments, anywhere. If you don't know how to use the practice range, I can make a quick video on it. Because it is really important to know that underside of the practice range. So this whole time we're like flying around the Angela. Just get out and pick a better spot, right? Our uptime is so high. I don't like it. You need to have that downtime as Angela where you reassess the situation. Because again, like if we're up here, we see our Daredevil, we could help him on them. We can help our Daredevil on the Psylocke. We could be fighting the Jeff. I don't mind that we're actually choosing the Groot here, but I think you should start up here and then go in, like, swoop down like a bird of prey, right? Not like a... You're not like a fly where you're constantly around. You're a bird of prey where you show up, get the value, get out. I think you should do that in general. Maybe I should, huh? Also, my mic, I've been watching some stuff back, and it sounds terrible. Am I going crazy? I feel like it's still like crunchy. Maybe that's just my voice. I don't know. It sounds good today. Hey, what's up?
Just what I needed.
I'm developing Stockholm syndrome to the mic. Okay, with Angela's ult, we gotta be thinking differently. And you gotta think of Angela's ult kind of like either Groot's ult. Yeah, you think of it like Groot's ult, right? You gotta be able to combo with it, or else it doesn't do anything. Now, luckily, I think your Daredevil's trying to follow up on it. Let's see if he's actually able to.
That's much better.
Nah, he really can't. But yeah, so we did a spectating the #1 Angela a while back, and the way they used it was actually just a solo ult to secure kills, right? So you can do that. You can also, as Jake is saying, you can get people out of the fight, and you can like put stuff to the side. You can use it as like a momentum to slow down. Do I have a subreddit? I don't have my own subreddit right now. I'm sorry, Gia. Is it lagging for anything else? Anybody else? Is it on my end? Good. Okay, now we're just cleaning up. Okay, let's So again, we're just not getting much damage. You got to be flying around. You can use it to prevent a touch on domination maps. That's very true, yeah. Or payload maps in the right scenario. Nice. So it's random VODs from Reddit. It's from the r/Rivals College subreddit. This one is. And then I also have a spot on my Discord. Oh. I have a spot on my Discord where people can submit VODs specifically to me. So over here, I like that we're being aggressive here. We're getting some space for our team. That's really important on this map. Now that the payload has crossed these stairs and we won the fight, now instead this area becomes theirs, and then this area over here becomes ours. Everything kind of switches on this map, right? So I like that we're up here. I think the line that you don't want to cross as Angela is right here. We don't want to go in there. We have no support. We can get trapped, which is exactly what's happening. So be aware of the line of like that's too far. Also, we have to be aware of our counters as Angela. Jeff, every time he pops you, he's gonna stutter your movement, make it sure you can't shift. He's very annoying for dive tanks. Anything that can freeze you, CC you. So Emma, Luna Snowball, Mantis Freeze, things like that we have to be aware of. Even Phoenix. Phoenix is so frustrating because of her stun. Okay, our team's dead. Let's just get out. Okay, we got a kill. Now we definitely... Oh, it's overtime. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yep, go crazy. Stay on point, stay on point, stay on point, stay on point. Aw, that's unfortunate. Gotta know the overtime stuff. Alright, let's keep going. What's up, Churro? I need to catch up on chat. I'm still not entirely used to the dynamics. It takes a long time. Alright. Let's see. We have our first kidnap. I love this. This is good. You see a Venom out of position. We swoop down. Hit him. Go here. Venom is another one where I'd like to keep the left click till after, but to each their own. I'm fine. And his dive is just dead. Good. Who's the best dive of Season 5? Probably still Daredevil, maybe. Daredevil, Venom's pretty good. Angela's still pretty decent. I feel like we're more comfortable on defense than attack for sure. What's up, Chaotic? How's it going? Let's see. I always tell people that your speed is your defense, not your health bar. Yeah, absolutely. And that's part of why we stay in flying mode. If we get 2 more streams, I'll have a streak of 20. Let's go. Nice. Okay, up and out of the way. Oh no, this is not what we wanted. We want to be up and out of the way. Oh, okay, good. Doing a video on fundamentals like overtime stretch would be nice. I need to do that. Up and out of the way. Good. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. We got to be patient. You can do this on attack and defense, by the way. See? Oh, look how much more effective it was. Your Daredevil made space for you. We brought him in. Now he used all of his walls. He backed up, and we forced Jeffel. So good. Now just get out. You did your job. Perfect. So good. I'm finally on break from Uni. I did my finals yesterday. Yeah, you've been busy. I haven't seen you in a while. I was a little worried. I hope you passed. I'm still learning strange portal placements. All this is good from the Angela. I love that we're targeting Ultron. Now they're just staggering. Oh, don't bring him this way. No, you brought him to a teammate. So a lot of understanding Angela, like where you want to take people, is you have to know like momentum and what's going on, right? So we just killed Ultron. We know that Groot and Jeff are dead and respawning. Their Rocket's dead. And so actually you want to keep these people here. You don't want to let them get out. But we can't understand that unless we understand momentum and like when we need to get out, right? So if you're this mag in this situation, you're like, I either gotta die quickly or I gotta get out. And then like you kind of actually help him get out, which is unfortunate. Has Come ever done a structured video essay type thing like that? I did one for Overwatch a very long time ago. I don't know if you guys ever want to see that.
I also should be proud of her sister, Angela. I can feel them getting closer.
But those videos I usually take way too long. I gotta come up with a different way to do it. But I'm actually writing one right now that I'm gonna try to do over Christmas break. We'll see if I can. Okay, I don't mind this. Nice, great stuff. That's a great use of Angela's ult. You had somebody to follow up on. You used it early in the fight to get out a support ult. Good. We try to get the Punisher. We realize we can't get it. Now we get out. No, get all the way out. Oh no, 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 no! Don't overstay. You're welcome. Oh, you get lucky there. Higher elo, you're just dead. You gotta. So remember what I was saying? Like right here, it's like okay, we got a health pack. We know we don't. We used all our charge. Our Daredevil is now dead. We got the value, right? We got the rocket ult out. So now it's time to get out and regroup. Like this is that like knowledge that I was saying earlier. Where like the fight is over, I've done it. So here I'm literally just like turning here and going back to my team, and then we're going back to the same game plan of like set up, look for an opportunity, and find it. Yeah, you should be dead here. For sure. Yeah, Portal, I feel like you can do a whole video on Portal just by itself, and I don't think I'm qualified enough for that. So here's the thing, here's an instructive moment. So whenever you have a support ult going off, right? You're Angela. Realistically, you're not going to kill this Ultron. It's the same with like Luna. You're not going to kill a Luna. Mantis, you're not going to kill a Mantis mid-ult. Cloak, you have a better chance. Invis, you have a better chance depending on the situation, but really not. The better thing to do, unless you're a very high level and you're very confident in your ability of like when you can and can't kill, the better thing to do is look at what the support ult is helping and find somebody it's not, right? So who is this Ultron shooting at? He's going for damage. He's not healing, which means these people are not getting healed by it. And in particular, there's somebody over here. So you want to think about that, right? You want to think about like, okay, I can't kill this person. I'm probably not going to do much. There. I actually don't mind that we're trying to be up here and like block it. I just don't think it works very well. I think a lot of Angela's a bad habit of doing the follow-up smash without checking if it's safe to do. Heaven doesn't always need to fall. That's true. C&D is easy to... Yep. Drag them out of the zone and burst them down. That's true. Especially if they waste their fade. But I mean, that was a decent Ultron.
You will not be rid of me so easily.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. Grow up.
All right. I want to make the point of it again. What did this accomplish, right? Okay, the viewer's messing up. Hang on. Thank you, Marvel Rivals. Please fix the replay, viewer. Thank you. Yep, this wall is actually not here. So what did this accomplish? Nothing, right? You didn't get much percentage. Got maybe 5%. And then that was it. We took damage. That's kind of it. So I want you to avoid a situation like this. Oh, this is good. Look at the difference, right? Look what you made them use. We used a wall. We used a bubble. We switched Ultron drone. We used a window. Look at how many resources we just pulled by doing that. So good. And now we just regroup, get the health pack, and then go back. Look at that resource trade. Like, that's so good. You used a little bit of positioning, a little bit of your shift charge, and you got out like 4 different abilities from the enemy team. Okay, now we're down a Daredevil. Nice, good. Okay, we have a Luna ult. Now we'll just play with your team. Okay, we already tried this. That's not good.
Just what I needed.
Oh no, this is not what we want. We're not really doing much. Okay. All right, that's fine. Get out. You got your value. You made the mag bubble the Ultron. You made the Ultron use his ult. Just get out. That's good. Okay, now we have some ults. Just go in. Please don't kidnap anybody. Good. Nice. Inside of the subway. Oh, good lord.
I don't have to be sent to.
All right, I want a preemptive positioning here. Up and out of the way and watching. Ready to swoop. Better? Still too low for me. But this is not bad. Oh no, just wait. Not terrible. Okay, we have... Yeah. Get out. Oh. Ooh, tough. Not bad here, though. You don't always need to do the bread and butter combo when you kidnap? Absolutely. Alright, how does this go bad? You guys are playing fine right now. Are you gonna dive straight in and then die? Oh, get out. Good respect. Gotta respect it. So here's an area that we were talking about where like your ult can actually just slow down the enemy team. Now Punisher is obviously CC immune, right? We can see the yellow health, the yellow outline over his health bar. We know he's CC immune, but these other 3 people aren't CC immune. And if you slow them down, now the Punisher, he gets slowed down by association. Would I do it right here? Maybe. That's a judgment call. It's not a straight, clear answer. There you go. Nice. Not bad. Get out. No. Get out. You have no health. That was a bad strange ult. Your whole team is like dead and out of the way, right? So let's see. When did your team die? Punisher's dead, Daredevil's dead, Luna ult ends, so they get out. Strange is dead. Yeah, just get out. I'm really into VOD reviews now. I am. I feel like I found like my niche, you know? I like it. I'm trying to help people. It feels good.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
No, don't bring them that way. No, you're bringing them to safety. You brought him to safety. And he got out. This is not where you want to be. Oh! Okay, so I know it's overtime, but we still have to take a second and look, right? We still have to know. We have a Strange up front. You want to be out here and you want to pull people into here, right? So lost in the sauce. And this is probably an overreaction because we lost first point in this area because we did exactly that, right? Nice, we got a kill on the Jeff. That's just not enough. Yeah, so definitely like the number one thing is you want to pull back from the fight, assess the situation, and then pick the right targets. nail the combo. We don't want any more vertical pins. We want to take people a certain distance and not up in most scenarios. The next thing, we want to know where all of our health packs are, right? So health packs here. There's an area over here where we didn't. There's a health pack here. There's another health pack on this side right here. I believe there's a health pack back over here. Right, and so there's lots of escape routes, and as Angela, you can take most advantage of all of this stuff, and then you want to like pick where your fights are going. So anyway, that's a quick overview of Angela. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. If you guys made it this far in the YouTube video, let me know if you like it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and take care. God bless. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye. All right. Okay, what do we call that one? But yeah, Chaotic, I've been doing this for like 2 months now, and I feel like I'm really like helping people, which is a really good feeling, and I feel like we're like starting to build a community based around it, which is really exciting. So, yeah, it's been fun. Thank you so much, Chaotic, for helping me like through that other period as well. And like there is times where we can still have those conversations as well. It's a blast. All right, so Diamond Angela review. So I have about an hour left. What do we call that one? Swoop in. Call that one swoop in. Busy day? Kinda, yeah. Just don't have a lot of time for it today. So we can either do another VOD review. We could do a GM VOD review, or we can do I think it's Am I the Problem? We got one. Am I the Problem? Charizard, Diamond 2. Blamed for swapping to Phil for second support. Oh my. Do you like the reorganizing of the server? I do. Do I have a certain vision for it? I do not. I'm not very familiar with it. I just know, like, I just knew a long time ago that, you know, people who are aspiring streamers need to have their own Discord servers. So I had a friend help me out, make one, and goes, does Guess the Rank need time to build more submissions? I mean, technically, we already have a couple. We could do that. It's up to you. We have 2 responses, I think. I kind of assumed we would want to do something else since we did that, but if you guys want to do Guess the Rank instead of what's it called? Do I have a certain vision for it, or like any ideas you like to try out? No, there was the idea that Valk had about the patch bot. That would be nice. Please help, I'm scared. Why is everyone wearing Santa clothes? Let's go. Does it matter to me? You're in the driver's seat. Okay, I think we're gonna do an Am I the Problem? Let's go do Am I the Problem? All right. Am I the Problem? Mostly using Emma, then we switch over to that, right? Jake, I will message you about that in a little bit, okay? But I have some stuff to think about with the Discord server. All right. Names hidden, everything good. And then let me make sure this is not on. Just bring this over here, this over here. I think we are ready to go with Am I the Problem? So am I the problem? I think we need to amp it up just a little bit. Educational. Am I the problem? I'm going to change the stream title as well. Boom. I was looking for the bot patch notes. Should be easy to set up. Good suggestion by him. Yeah, if you message Valk, he actually has his own server where he's done it. So he probably knows about it if you want specifics. And his works really well. So. Alright, let's change the music. Yeah, open folder. Go to this one. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Ready? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Am I the Problem? The series where we take your submitted VODs, where it's a ranked loss, where you got flamed and blamed for losing. So, let's see what they had to say. This one there is a Diamond 2 player. They said, recently I had a ranked game where I thought it was winnable. We were cooking them first half. I was playing Emma. Then we got stopped around the 3rd point near the end. Before my Moon Knight started complaining about Hela not doing much. They started arguing. Then the start of the second half, my second support swapped off, and Moon Knight told Hela to fill. They say no swaps to Spidey. I take the initiative and go Gambit, leaving a solo tank Thor, which my Spidey starts blaming me about swapping. And how could you leave Thor to solo tank? And for the whole round, trash talks me for not healing enough. Eventually I get fed up and mute voice chat and go back to Emma, but by then we lose and my Moon Knight and my Spidey blame me for not having enough finals and not a lot of damage. Because I really the problem. So a lot of stuff to dive in there. In general, I'm a big proponent of like not switching. I think swapping multiple roles makes it really difficult for the matchmaker to do its thing. So in general, I try to avoid doing that, but I understand like we just want to win sometimes. I'm also a huge fan of the mute button. So I'm glad that we finally did it, but I'm pretty quick on the mute button. Right? No, Jake, you're fine. No worries. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't like this. We make use of it. In general, I'm against aggressive diamond forms now because the cooldown's so long. But we have the advantage now. Let's push. Let's gain that charge. Okay, not a horrible shield. I don't mind it. We're cutting off supports for the Strange. Oh, focus. Oh, careful. See, now that... Yeah, now we need the shield. Good. Good defensive shield. Push. Yes. Good. Nice. Alright, so let's take a second. Let's look at team comp. It looks fine so far. I don't see any big gaping holes. I like that we're pushing forward. This has been great. So around the halfway point, it's going to start getting spicy, supposedly. Not a bad Moon Knight ult. Again, not a fan of these aggressive diamond form plays. They leave you very vulnerable. You get really lucky that you don't die here. So here's just a matter of like, of retreating to safety and knowing where safety is. I don't mind that we're like being aggressive here. We're keeping them off point. I think that's fine. But if we actually, instead of going diamond form, if we just like wait, we hold our charge, because we're not even at full charge, right? It's much better to get to full charge, because the whole time you're in diamond form, you keep your charge where it's at as well. So I'd much rather you just hold the charge. And then now here, like it doesn't work. We need to get to safety. Our supports are over here. Luckily our invis actually goes this way. But even in this case, we're making it really hard for her to heal us. All she can do is throw the shield. And luckily the Strange, like, gives up for some reason. So I don't know. Okay, we definitely want to pull the shield back. Good. So here, I hate their Emma shield. I think this is a terrible shield. And what I want you to do as the other Emma, I want you to just punish them immediately for this bad shield. I want you to get like 40% charge by shooting the shield, and I want you to break the shield so they don't have it for later. Then you take that 40% charge, and then you push on the Emma. Now she doesn't have her shield at all, and maybe you force out her diamond form, right? If they give you that giant target, do it. And then here's another Emma v Emma specific thing. This is a good use of shield right here, would be. So they have a crystal. If you don't have shield, or if you're playing basically any tank against Emma, you can actually just body block. So you want to stand in between the enemy Emma and your crystal, right? So that way they don't get the burst damage at the end of it. Then if the shield is an option, all you have to do is you pop the shield right in front of the crystal right here, and then you can keep doing whatever you're doing. And they don't get any value off of the crystal. It's actually like huge. And then the next thing is like if we're playing Emma v Emma, if they use diamond form, we need to use diamond form like almost always. I like the instincts. We gotta pull the shield back. I don't mind this. Their Gambit probably had ult, and he did, and they didn't. Okay, Jeff just gets a quad kill. Fair enough. All right, W key. W key, let's go. Okay, push up, like all the way, like go, keep going, all the way up to here. No, like look through. I want you right here, because you need to be getting your charge. I don't want you, this is the line though, I don't want you to step farther. But right here, and then the second you start getting charged, just back up. And then if they back up, you scoot forward to here. And then if they scoot forward, you back up. That's how we get it. This is too passive. By now you could already have like 15 charge. And so now it would be, 30 charge. Okay, now we rotate back. Okay, I don't mind this because of the Storm ult. Okay. Now Blaze of Glory time. We're down both of our supports. Just die. Good. Nothing bad so far. A little bit more passive than I'd like. Not enough Emma charge, but still not bad. Nothing egregious. Not a great shield. I don't mind that diamond form because you're trying to hold people in the Moon Knight ult. Good. Good shield. It's really important as Emma to actually just pick one person and stick with it, right? Good. W key into their spawn. I don't care about that. No, go. Yeah. Hold against the wall. So right here, I'd be barricading against this wall, and I'd be getting charged still. Shield. Okay, fine. Hey, you guys are just cruising. It's all gonna go. It's gonna go to shit. Oh, strange ult, maybe. Oh, okay. I don't mind this. We're at the edge. Good. 3, 2, 1. Ult, 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 ult. No. Okay, that's fine. Our team cleans up. Now don't ult. Don't use anything. No. There's no reason for this. We're already up so much. Strange is dead. Reed used all his stuff. They already ulted. Storm is dead. I think, did Namor die early too? Yeah, they used Rocket ult, they used Reed ult, they used Strange ult, and they lost 3. So look at what we're fighting here, right? We're fighting Jeff, Namor, Rocket, Reed. They're low, and we have 6. We have all the momentum in the world. And you're the only ult right now. We're coming close to Thor. We're coming close to Moon Knight. What would be a better use of this ult is if we wait. So now it's 3v6, right? So yeah, there's not a good ult. What if we waited a little bit for the payload to get to like here, Well, if the payload gets to like here, then we use it and then we combo with Moon Knight. Oh, that'd be juicy, right? But the payload's just too far back. Okay, now go. Yeah, hold that spawn door. No, go here. This is one of the few areas in the game that you actually can hold the literal spawn door. You can hold right here. There's so much pressure. Sorry, I'm getting messages on my phone. Diamond form? No? Why do we... What? What? What happens? What's going on? Is this where people... What is happening, bro? I looked away for half a second and you just like died in neutral to nothing. Bro, what is going on in your backline?
I've got you covered. Feeling better.
Hello? Bro, Jeff just boogies. Both of your supporters just run away? What? Why? I mean, maybe because of Jeff NATO, but like you have diamond form? Jeff is CC immune? Like Invis I kinda understand, but at least to like go to high ground and like split. What? We just like give? Bro, what? I don't. Okay. All right, I'm sus now of your supports. That was brutal. We had so much momentum, and now it's just gone. And like we didn't even like fight for it. Okay, now we're gonna go back to neutral. We're gonna charge up our primary fire. Okay, good. Kick him into the ult. Great. Pull your shield back, please. Make sure we pull their shield back. Hold this. Okay, good. Okay, stick to one target. We have to stick to one target and get our charge up. Bro, what is going on in your back line? What is do they even have any divers? You guys ult. Everybody's pushing forward. We have all the momentum in the world. Okay. Jeff just kind of gets like in front of the cart for some reason. Like, I don't know why Jeff isn't like here hitting the entire team, but okay. Why isn't Viz out here? What is this? This is Diamond? This is fine. It's fine. We're not bringing the shield back. It's okay. This is not horrible. Okay, we're looking for an offensive pull. So for all you aspiring Invis mains, pull actually is, it's a pretty long ability. Like if we just watch, how far does this reach? It's very long. It reaches all the way to here, right? So if we go up, that is from there to there. That's pretty dang far. And then the person you want to pull is right here. So you could be to like, you know, here. Just be careful. I like aggressive pull plays by Invis, but don't put yourself in a bad position in order to do it. Shield? Shield? Nope. Okay. So Invis's shield can actually block this. And then, yeah, I don't understand this. You don't understand DPS Jeff calls the players like a siren song and then walk off the edge of the ship. Yeah, actually, though. Okay, yeah, and now we've gone from like absolutely crushing to now we've gotten stuffed twice on a full momentum. So now the momentum is like really gonna start getting pushed. Bro, what? I look away for half a second again. Okay, they're in front of their tanks. Why? Why are we... We're just... Okay. Like, the brain just turned off. They're like, I feel no danger. We're standing against a Strange, Mag, Namor, Storm, Jeff. There's 5 characters that just all spam down the middle. 5. They all spam. That's what they do. Literally every single one of those characters. Like, the second we start taking damage, I'm like, okay, let me get out. Which the Jeff actually does. But then he doesn't heal up, and then he just goes back in again. What? And like, yes, please be behind your Emma. Like, what? Okay, Invis, please. Okay, we're in front of our Emma. We're in front of our Moon Knight. We go for a pull on a tank that's shielding in neutral where nobody can follow up. And we just die. Guys. Okay. No, we haven't watched any DPS yet. Let's see this Moon Knight. Let's see. Moon Knight could be here doing damage because of the way he works. He could be here doing damage. There's a health pack here. He could walk over here and do damage like this. There's another health pack. He could go up here, right? Moon Knight can do damage from here. Just throw an AUG and start spamming, and then you keep walking and we move. Shoot. If you're crazy, you could use an ability to get up to here and then go down and then do damage from here if you want. But like, guys, why do we turn our brain off and just walk main? What is this? You haven't even got a chance to do anything. Our Emma, our protagonist, has not been able to do anything. Guys, this is Diamond. Diamond's like top 90%. Top 10%. You're better than 90% of the player base at Diamond. How? It was going so well. Okay, good. Emma, take the right side. Perfect. Get your charge. We're reloading a little too early. Okay, not a great shield, but we're taking space. And our hell is dead. Okay. What? Why is our hella dead? Alright, here we are. We're just getting spammed out. Okay, so maybe we'd like take an off angle since we're getting spammed down the center. No, we use both our right click and our stun just on a strange shield for no reason, then we stand there. Guys, look at their enemy team. Is this skillful from the enemy team? Are you guys getting outplayed? No, they're just spamming. Like they're making it so easy. Look, the Namor is just spamming a corner. He's literally like not even aiming. Okay. What is this invisible?
Anyone willing to help?
Okay, if we're going to use a support ult offensively to take space, the support ults that we can do that with, Ultron, Gambit, Cloak, Mantis, that's it. I would almost never use Invis ult offensively. Like, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Because, like, what does this do? Like, theoretically, obviously, now they're bad, so they start, you know, spamming ults. But theoretically, all that you have to do is sit back for 8 seconds, and then you walk forward again. That's it. It's like, we're in Diamond. Your team is not coordinated enough to take 8 seconds of advantage, and that advantage only exists in this tiny area, and actually make use of it. Any team with a brain just scoots back to here, and then they push forward again. Yo, this is actually yours, but thanks for stopping by. Charizard, have a good one at work. But yeah, this is your game, so let's go. Bro, this is awful. Okay, now they justify it. I will still never understand the people who walk straight into a Luna ult and start brawling. Yeah, I know. Okay, this is actually good for your team. Their team is also terrible, so they waste 3 ults on a terrible Invis ult on a fight that you guys are already down 1. So, like, This is good for you guys. That's a great trade. Let's go push in. Not because it was a good ult, but because the other team is just worse. So now we should be able to just crush, right? Let's like walk forward. Let's use cover. Let's not sit right in the middle of the open against a team that spams. Let's get our charge. Okay, not a terrible Moon Knight ult. I actually don't mind this. Good diamond form. Nice. A little bit quicker would have been nice. And our cloak is dead. And our cloak is dead. Okay. Has Cloak done anything right here that she could not? So she's fighting over here on the left side of the hallway, right? Has she done anything that she could be doing over here? Right? I don't think she's done anything that requires her to be on this side and requires her to take damage. She's not really doing damage. It's the only person she tried to blind was Mag, which she could have done from over here. So now we're just out here, and now Mag just has a free shot. At least make it difficult, like over here. Good lord. Yeah, if you're gonna play Emma a lot, we gotta get like fast on the reactions. This is a bit too much. So if you're gonna do this type of ult, we have to know, okay, I'm down a support and my other support is invis. I'm not gonna get healing. So like, I actually don't mind the timing of this ult, but if you were standing on top of point, it would have been great, but out here, your invis can't heal you. Not that they would have been able to heal you there anyway, because they're lagging out and terrible. What is this rocket ult? Oh, good lord. Emma's already dead. Okay, anyway. Alright, we have 30 seconds left.
Feeling fantastic. There's no point.
Bro, what?
Feeling fantastic.
Why doesn't Viz just stand in the middle of nowhere? Why do we just... Okay. Alright, not a terrible ult. We got 10 seconds left. So look at the difference. This is what we were talking about earlier. The difference, before we had an offensive invis ult that literally only covered... It only covered... Oh, shoot, that's the wrong button. It covered this much area, right? Like maybe up to here, but this is unusable. Whereas the cloak ult, it covers from here all the way down to here. This gives you guys so much more space. In diamond, still, I would like prefer not to. Oh my goodness, Omen, you're gonna destroy me. But yes, we will play chess. But yeah, like, so this is much better. Now, if I'm the Emma here, I'm walking forward. No, we gotta walk forward. So there's a common misunderstanding, probably from Overwatch players, and I'm assuming you are an Overwatch player. If you step off the point in overtime in Overwatch, you lose immediately. In Rivals, you don't. So this is fully in control of the red team, which means it will walk all the way, and it will not stop if nobody is on it, unless the enemy team walks in and then recaptures it. So I'd walk forward here. Just go W key. Just go take the space. Okay, now it's too late. Now we already abandoned the Thor. Okay, so here with Namor ult, I want to be using my Emma shield. I'm going to turn around and try to shield. What is that? Hold up. Bruh. Okay, that's... I don't know if that's fully on the Namor, but like... That's pretty bad. That seems more like it's on Nettie's. That was ridiculous. Okay, we got to pull our shield back. Good. Yeah, we just really don't want to be doing this. In this scenario, we got to know we're down. We got to use the payload as cover and fight with our team back here. And then you want to use your primary fire and then use diamond form as a last-ditch option. Because like out here, the whole team can just shoot at you. Whereas if you're over here, You have cover. You can weave in and out. So not great Emma play right there. But I understand it's overtime. Like it gets scary. All right. This is where it really hits the fan. So you guys crush, and then we hit third point, and then everybody turns off their brains, and they go into spammy characters. And now people are fighting. So the Moon Knight, the Spidey, everybody's yelling. You switch to Gambit because your Jeff switched off. So you want to be a good teammate and be on double support. I don't think this is a good idea. Again, I prefer staying on tank because it makes the matchmaking easier. I'd rather lose one game than like make the matchmaker think that I'm capable of playing a support, which personally I'm not. But it can work. You can fill in. I would argue 1-3-2 is better than 2-3-1 for sure. But yeah. Okay, not bad. So, oh, yo, oh my goodness, Omen with the 5 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the subs, Omen. Oh, is it gonna do all 5? Oh goodness, thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. So while that's going, sorry, I'm new at this. So if you're gonna be Gambit, you need to be over here. Gambit, both Gambit and Invis want to be close, but what you don't want to be up here where your Invis is, right? This is putting yourself in danger to help your team. And now you have to walk back up to here. But yeah, if you're Gambit, you want to be close, but you want to be safe. Close and safe right here. And then Gambit has dashes to be able to get back, right? Oh my goodness. Omen, thank you so much. You're such a legend. Now is this actually your fault? I'd say no. like, come on. Bro is not even trying to hit Moon Knight. Not even trying. He's literally just like spamming. And Moon Knight just dies. This is horrible positioning. This is not on you. Like, good lord. Moon Knight can be up here. Moon Knight can be over here. Moon Knight can be way the back here. He can be right here. He cannot stand here. This is where Emma stands. This is where Mag stands. Why? Because they know they're going to take a bunch of damage, and they have shields, and they have bubbles, and they have diamond form, and they have movement abilities. Like, if Hulk is here, he could just jump out. Pop bubble, jump out. If Venom's here, he could just shift out. Like, if Cap is here, he could just jump and get out. Like, this is terrible. Please don't play like this. Now, what's the Spidey doing? I'm scared to even look. Okay. Just Spidey things. Alright. Oh gosh. Oh, yo, does it? And he doesn't get the kill. Doesn't get that kill. Kind of is taking up some attention, so this is not horrible. This is not terrible. Like, oh my Lanta. I'm not gonna judge. So I get the sense that Charizard's a tank main, and we're just filling in Gambit to like help. So I'm not gonna judge too harshly on the Gambit gameplay right now. But I'll give some like quick tips. I think we're doing fine. I think we're in a bad situation. Now we have the advantage now, so I want to see a damage deck and getting up close and trying to get that last 25% for your ult. Not a cleanse here. I don't think cleanse is really gonna do much. This actually wouldn't be a terrible bridge boost, honestly. I'm pretty wary of bridge boosts. Maybe that's what you were going for. Again, you're not a Gambit player. I'm assuming you're more of a tank, so that happens. Now let's go watch this. I'm scared to even see. So Invis throws up her shield, leaves it. Not a bad pull. And then still just leaves the shield. The shield's still out there, not doing anything. And now we tried to use it, but we didn't bring it back earlier, so it gets popped immediately. And now we put ourselves in a bad position, and then we don't jump out until we probably should have died. Not great. Let's go watch your Squirrel Girl, because Squirrel Girl was playing Jeff, and they had some pretty questionable things. Squirrel Girl is king of the spam game, even in Diamond. This is a terrible right click. What's the point? This is why we don't just waste right clicks randomly. Because look, if you have a right click right here, he dies. But now that you have it, it's too late and we just miss. Why are we wasting stuff? Come on. We only have so many abilities in this game. Okay, let's watch some Thor gameplay. We haven't watched Thor all game. I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Oh god, I'm terrified. Here comes Jeff NATO. That doesn't work against Jeff NATO. Okay. Why are they Jeff NATOing? Okay. What? What's the point? Oh, it does. Oh, I take it back. Big brain. I did not know this. Guys, we're learning things. If you invis ult and the storm is in it, Jeff can't actually select it. He can't use his ult. Bro, that's huge. Wow, I didn't know that. Now, should this have worked anyway? No, because if I'm the storm here, now that we know this, right? We're getting ready. The second they pop invis ult, I'm actually going to move my selector over here. Then we can start Jeff NATO, then walk into it, right? But wow, we're learning. Incredible. Okay, we have a Squirrel Girl ult. Why is our Squirrel Girl so far forward? Why are they already almost dead? What is going on? We're low health. We walk in front of our tanks in order to get a right click on a tank who's not gonna die from it anyway. Now we get lucky. We jump. We use our only movement ability to walk forward. Good lord, this is so risky. Okay, decent Spider-Man ult. Let's see. But we've already blown. We use Invis ult, we use Thor ult, we use Squirrel Girl ult, and now we use Spidey ult. And what did they use? Storm? That's not good on defense.
Put some pep in my step. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Spider domain is
Again, it like kind of works, but like it would be really nice to have that ult for the next fight. Because now we're at a huge ult disadvantage. They've used 1, we've used 4. I guess 3.5 because Thor was earlier. So we better get that ult quick. It's up to you now. You gotta ult early. We have to ult early here to get our ult. Like, normally I'm against stuff like this, but like the situation calls for it. You gotta go for it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, ult right now. Ult right now. Ult right now. Okay, now we've also blown Moon Knight ult. Okay. I hate it here. I hate it here.
We can always count on you, Spidey. Feeling fantastic.
What? What?
Anyone willing to help?
Oh, he fat fingered. Okay. All right. Okay, it works out. Now the ult advantage is not as bad, but it's still not great, right? We have 2 ults. They have 4.
Just the boost I need.
Okay, back up. Back up. Good. Good ult. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Let's see. I like the timing. I think this was just a good Namor ult. Let's see. Because your team needs to be backing out here, and they're slow, so the idea... I like the idea. But again, why is your team standing here in the first place? What invis positions here? Doesn't... Okay. At least she shields. But good lord. What? Every time. I'm shocked. Okay, that's actually not as far as a hook. It just looked weird. That's crazy. Again, don't stand there. Bruh, come on. Okay, now what do you do? Let's just get out all the way. Just dash. Good, good. Just leave. Good, good, good. Ay, ay, ay. Bro, this game's... Ah!
Just the boost I need.
I earned a hype chest. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Alright, we're with our team now, kind of.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I mean, you're trying to help your team. You guys lost so early. Why did our Thor go in here? Because I feel like we went in prematurely. Right? Wait a minute. Did Moon Knight already die? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's watch the Moon Knight. Let's see. Alright, homie dies first, comes back, and sees one person in front of him. Does he bother checking behind him to see if anybody's ready? No, he just walks forward, starts throwing onks, and just dies. These are always the people that flame. In every single episode that we've done, the person who has done the most flaming does shit like this. This is awful. Alright, now Thor here. This is a little questionable. I understand we're trying. Personally, I would have waited a little bit longer. I wouldn't have just started with ult, but yeah. And then their Strange makes a good play. Once again, your Moon Knight's screwing you over. Okay, now we're on Strange. Now we're on Rocket. Oh, nope. That was just for Portal. Back to Moon. Let's just watch this Moon Knight. The other person who was flaming you was Spidey. Spidey has like been playing decently well as far as mechanics go. Wow, Moon Knight gets a pick. Okay. Okay, homie has wasted 100 health and hasn't done anything and is just gonna fight at 150 health instead. 160. Cool. And the person that he picks is a tank? Okay. Bro, you have 100 health. Why are you... Why do we go in at 100 health? Please. That's so bad. Okay. We going at 100 health for no reason. and just die. And the only person we try to attack is this Strange. Sure, whatever. What's Moon Knight up to? Let's see. We're frontlining again. Okay. We don't bother to look at who's behind us. And lovely. Okay. Squirrel Girl, what are you up to? Bro, what is this? We use both of our right clicks in neutral. We don't try to jump up and out of the way. We just run it down main. Okay, we res. Okay, now do we have a brain? We know our team is dead. They have ults going off. Do we get out? Ah. Here's a lesson for all you aspiring support players. Don't enable dumbass teammates. This Squirrel Girl has played so bad. And they finally had the first good idea of their entire game. They're like, oh, okay, maybe I will get out. And then they see two people healing. They're like, oh, actually, I can stay. I have healing. No, this is fine. It's not fine. This is bad. Let's see. Does it work out? Now we have flanking Squirrel Girl, who almost kills the Namor, who throws ult before the whole team is ready out of the thing. And the ult gets killed immediately, and now it's gone. So, you cannot control the Squirrel Girl, but you can stop healing them in bad situations. So if we go back to this invis, all the way back. Invis is like, alright, I'm getting out. Good. I don't care. Let her die. Just let her die. Back out. Ugh. So sad. Not a terrible invis ult. We're kind of forced into it. That's fine. Okay, we gotta... Again, this person's not a support player, but yeah, we gotta get that out. Good. Bro, no. No, they did not switch to Star-Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This was the Jeff player who stood in the middle and died to spam. Then they went to Squirrel, who at least is good, like, to spam back as long as you're smart about it. Now they're going to Star-Lord, and I'm just going to take a wild guess here and say that they don't use any of the side paths. They don't take any off angles. They don't flank at all. They're just going to stand there and play Star-Lord like they would play Jeff and like they would play Squirrel. Is that right? No tanks, running it down main. Guys! What is the point of playing this character? Just go back to Squirrel. You're gonna do more on Squirrel if you're gonna play like this anyway. Oh, we use high ground, but it's high ground on main, and yeah, okay. Bro, how are we down 2 already? How? Bro got deleted. Okay, so this is just awareness of like payload positioning, right? Like if this payload is back here, like about here, that would have been great. But since it's not, you just cut yourself off from your own healing as well. You're trying to make a play. Now our protagonist here on Rocket realizes that's what's happening and actually tries to save him with an ult. I don't know if they did, but they tried a momentum ult. So if you're gonna ult with Rocket, you gotta put it up and out of the way, or it just gets blown up instantly, as we see. And then Rocket can be farther back. Rocket can be like way back here. But ay. Who else died in neutral? All right, let's watch some Spidey gameplay. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Only 60 seconds.
Okay, this is fine. Takes a little bit of damage. Okay, heal up. Now you gotta know, like, my team's fighting 5v6 right now, so I can't take too long. They're fighting 5v6 right now. It's a spam battle. Okay, my Moon Knight's dead. Okay, not terrible.
Agamotto.
And we're dead. Why did Moon Knight die? Guys, guys.
You very much.
We're just standing out in the open, running it down main. We get stuck on a payload because we have no concept of cover. And we die. Oh, we get rezzed? Yo, let's go. Time to run it down main again and stand in front of the payload again.
Agamotto.
And dead.
To 30 seconds.
Bro, I don't know if this game is winnable. I don't know.
The vehicle
Your team played so bad.
lost the momentum.
And again, I wanna go back to the original question. Like, I feel like you should have just stayed on Emma. And like, hopefully somebody else would switch. But like, that's what I feel like it is. Because then, even if you lose, the algorithm's gonna know. The matchmaker's gonna not think. And again, we're just running it down main. They're not gonna think that you actually can play. Oh, we're back on Emma. Oh, let's go. Oh, now we're back on Gambit. Oh, now we're okay. See, look at this is what I'm saying. We stay on Emma, and we die once, and then your Star-Lord's like, okay, fine, I'll go back to support because they don't want to lose. Just stay on Emma. I think your Emma play hasn't been bad. Just like a couple adjustments, and you'll be fine. And look, like your other team switches. Dang. Yeah. Switch back to Emma. Good.
Leave them to consume.
Don't let any
Good.
Only 60 seconds.
And Moon Knight's off ulting by himself again. Yeah. It'd be really nice to have a Moon Knight ult right now. That'd be amazing. Ah, it's too late. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, so that's the end of the game. So, from the post, I think the two people who flamed you the most were the Spider-Man and the Moon Knight, right? So if we go back, if it'll let us. If we go back and we watch, both of those people stood down main and died instantly. They just kept running it down main. And then the Spidey went Spidey, and they were like kind of trying to pull attention, but they didn't get any kills. And their uptime wasn't good enough, and their timing was so bad that it was basically you guys fighting 5v6 the whole time. Ugh. So that just goes to show you guys, anybody who's watching this, I don't care what rank you are. If somebody starts flaming you, just mute them. They don't know what they're talking about at all whatsoever. This Moon Knight is going to run it down main till the day he dies, and he's not going to think anything is wrong ever, and nothing is his fault, and nothing that you do can please him. Mute him and move on. And don't even try arguing. There's a phrase my old football coach used to say, the old Southern guy. He'd say, don't get in a pissing match with the skunk. You'll lose every time. Right? It's like, they're just... This is their world. You don't want to enter the world of the shitters. right? Just let it go. So no, I don't think this was your fault. I think your Emma played pretty well. I think obviously there's some things we can work on, like keeping our charge, getting a little bit better with the shields, knowing some of the intricacies of like Emma v Emma and like versus other tanks. I think that would help a lot. And then I would strongly suggest you stay on tank no matter what. You just pick whatever character you're most comfortable with. And then if you lose that game, that's fine, and move on to the next. I don't think this game was winnable past, third point, past second point. So I think you're fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Trust the process. Play the game. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. So anyway, that's it for this episode of Am I the Problem? Once again, we see the people who flame the most are garbage. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. If you guys made it this far in the YouTube video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. So take care. God bless. Catch you guys next time. Bye. Bro. Omen, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. I can't... 5 gifted is crazy. You guys are amazing. And that's it for... That's all my time. We could play a round of chess if you want. Let me see if I can even do that. I probably could. I could try on stream. Unless you want to play off stream. Actually, Omen, yeah, I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I can send you like a Discord message or something, or I can open up a new thing. Yeah, he redeemed his Cov Cash for playing me in chess, and he's gonna absolutely demolish me, and I'm terrified, but it's gonna be fun. So. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the stream. There may or may not be a Sunday stream. I'm not positive yet. We will see. And then if not, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll be back the 26th, the day after Christmas. I'll be streaming. And they're going to be long streams because I'll have time. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the VODs, and these past 2 months have just been amazing. I'm so thankful. I'm so excited to keep doing this. So take care. God bless. And good luck with work and everything else you got going on. Hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Bye.